like the first time we went to London, man, it was just like, like that was our first time in another country. It was just like crazy. And like we were like coming out the thing, and it was like a steel beam that was like holding the crowd back, man. The females tore that down. I'm talking about they tore that down. We had to actually run, man. We had to run, like run for our lives, like back inside the spot, because they broke the barrier. I was like, yo, it was crazy. Like, and I was in London, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, and we was like, yo, son, we done made it for real now. We were in London, and it's like this. It was crazy, for real. For real.
What's your relationship with Twista?
Man, that's the homie. That's homie. Me and Twista been talking about doing a project for so long, man. It's just, our schedules. But once we get each other like settled down, it's a wrap. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming.
Everybody, if you just tuning in, man, everybody on Twitch, Periscope, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, you know what I mean? We appreciate you. Share the live. This is my man Krayzie Bone from the legendary group Bone Thugs and Harmony. How did you guys come up with that name anyway? Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Man, well, at first it was Bone Enterprise. And some Lazy Bone came up with when he was out in Texas doing his thing like a while ago, and when he came back, he was like, yo, man, I had this group out in Texas I was running with. We called ourselves Bone Enterprise. And I was like, yeah, that's dope. And Lazy used to be Busy Bone. His name was Busy Bone at first. So Lazy was like, yo, we should use this name. This should be our name. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm cool and rocking with that. So I was like, I'm gonna be Krayzie Bone. And he said, I'm gonna be Lazy Bone. And like, and it was just Krayzie and Lazy Bone at first. Like, we laid down the foundation, we was in Cleveland doing the talent shows. We was rocking it. People knew us as that light skinned, dark skinned dude. Like, they can flow, like, for real. Like, and like we was hitting all the shows. And then like later on, like Wish, we met Busy, and Wish joined, and you know what I'm saying. But the Bone. So when we left to go to LA though to meet Eazy, we had dropped the Enterprise. He was like, yo, the Enterprise sound kind of corny, man. We need to drop that. You know what I'm saying? And we was just Bone. So when we got to LA, we had a song called Thugs and Harmony, and Eazy was like, that should be your name. And we was like, yeah, but the Bone is the family name. He was like, then be called Bone Thugs and Harmony. And we was like, okay, there it is, right there, bam. That was it right there.
And yes, Eazy was the one person that discovered you guys, correct?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
How did that come about?
Man, we was we took one-way bus tickets out to LA, man. We was in Cleveland. We was at I had just got out of prison, and we was like, yo, either we gonna go do this with our music right now, bro, or we gonna be here for the rest of our lives doing this for the rest of our lives. And so, man, we just got them one-way bus tickets, man, and we went to Cali. And we was like, you know what I'm saying, we was out here, we found out where Tone Loc lived. Like, we lived like right down from Tone Loc. We walked to this nigga house, knocking on the door, like, come on out, Mr. Loc. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know what I'm saying? But his manager came out, you know what I'm saying? His manager came out, Tone, and like we started busting. We started rapping at the door, and we saw Tone Loc come to the door with a cigar. He came out, like, stuck his head out. He's probably like, who these niggas coming to my door? You know what I'm saying? But we got the manager number. Long story short, it never amounted to nothing. And then a cat that we knew from Cleveland hit us one day, and he was like, yo, I got the number to Ruthless Records. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all want it? We was like, nigga, hell yeah, give us the number. And like, we start calling every single day. And the person that was working there at the time, our homegirl, Keisha Anderson, she our homegirl to this day, she was like, you know what? Y'all been calling every damn day. I'm going to make sure he call y'all back today. I promise he's going to call you back. And man, he called us back. And Busy answered the phone, and he was like, all I remember when Busy picked up the phone is him saying, yo, who is this? He was like, hold on. Then Busy threw the phone to me and was like, rap for him right now, rap. I was like, who is he? He was like, it's Eazy. I was like, oh shit. And I put the phone in my ear and just got to busting, like, and started rapping and shit. He was like, yo, damn. He was like, who was this and where y'all from? You know what I'm saying? We was like, we from Cleveland. We've been trying to get on with you. and da da da. So after that, he told us that he had a show in Cleveland. So we had to hustle up money to get one-way tickets back to Cleveland because the dude that gave us the number told us, he was like, you know, if y'all make it back to Cleveland, I can get y'all to open the spot on the show. We was like, oh, son, we there. So
We lit.
we calling our family, crying, talking about we stranded in LA. Can you help us get home? Man, we tried everything. You know what I'm saying? And so they get us tickets back home. We go. We open up the. We open up. They performed. He performed at Levert's nightclub in Cleveland, and so we opened up the show, and Eazy went on, and after Eazy goes on, we just blended with his entourage like we was part of his entourage, and we got all the way in the back, but we didn't make it in the actual dress room. They stopped us in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we just hung out there, and Yella came outside. Yella Boy came outside. We was like, "Can we rap for you?" He was like, "Sure, go ahead." We said the same rap for him that I said on the phone, and then Eazy came out and was like, "Y'all the dudes I talked to on the phone?" We was like, "Yeah." And then, you know, man, after that, he was like, "Shit, so when y'all trying to leave," we was like, "We ready to go now. We ain't got no luggage. We ain't got shit to take, no clothes, nothing. Let's go." And, you know, the next day he had us like bus tickets back out to Cali.
Yo, I was talking to my boy the other day. Matter of fact, I also heard it I was just talking to AV about it. You know what I mean? That, you know, as an artist, it's very important for you to leave your city after you've done so much for your city. It's kind of like mandatory for you to go leave your city and go elsewhere to get some more love and build your brand. And it seems like that's exactly what you did, man. Took that one-way ticket to LA, met up at the right spot at the right time with the right people.
Yeah.
And it took off for you guys.
Yeah, man. It was just all about, you know, just like following the dream and knowing that, you know, we had ran up, you know, all of our resources as far as music in Cleveland. We had been in every talent show. We had released a local album that took us over the top actually in Ohio. Like we were very known in Ohio. So we was like, okay, this is as far as we gonna go. We got to leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's where we decided to go.
It's like, you know, you know, you push the roof so hard that, you know, sometimes it won't just bust, but you got to go elsewhere. Walk me through Cleveland, Ohio. How's it been over there, man?
Oh man, it's crazy, man. You ever seen the first 48? That's all you got to know is to know about
Yo,
Cleveland.
that show, yeah. You know what? I love that show.
For real.
I love that show.
It's crazy, man. You know, and it's really gotten worse even since we've been there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot of senseless shootings like we see everywhere right now. A lot of senseless killings and shootings and, man, just violence, you know what I'm saying? Like for no reason at all. So it's just, you know, it's rough out there, man. It's been like that for a very, very long time since we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying? That's so everything we talked about on our records, you know what I'm saying? If you go to Cleveland, you see we wasn't lying, like for real. It's real deal.
I mean, you know, Miami, you know, we have our situation as well, you know what I mean? Especially this past Memorial Weekend.
Yeah.
You know, do you feel like, you know, after the pandemic, like, you know, the world is kind of going back to like doing senseless bullshit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know, it was like a break from everything. It was a good from the good and evil. You know what I'm saying? So it was like you can almost expect for everything to resume as it were.
Yeah.
And that's with the good and bad. And it may even get worse. You know what I'm saying? So because people are coming out even more thirsty, more hungry and desperate now. So you really have to be careful. And I would advise the people, I know people going like to go to parties and stuff like that, but now is not really the time to be caught in the crowd because people is targeting these crowds lately. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful if you're going out in these crowds because people are starting to target the crowds. So
Yeah, definitely. In Cleveland, Ohio, you have a nonprofit organization going on. Talk to me about that.
yes, it's called Spread the Love. What I'm doing, I actually have a branch in California and in Ohio. What I'm doing in Ohio is in my hometown, Cleveland, in my neighborhood. Is I'm in the process of acquiring the property of my old elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
But I just because I'm looking to build a Bone Thugs and Harmony Performing Arts Academy, to where we teaching people music skills, the industry, you know, every part of the entertainment industry that they want to learn. They'll be able to come here, apply and learn it. Also putting up in Ohio, performing museum for all the Ohio artists that made it out of Ohio, artists, actors, and whatever, just to give people, you know, inspiration that you can make it up out of Ohio. Everybody that has made it from Ohio has had to leave Ohio to make it. So it's kind of, you know, what I'm trying to do there is like build the music scene up a little bit so where you don't have to go all the way to LA or go to New York or another city. We need to start having people come down here to check out what we doing down here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. P. Miller was asking a question which I probably can help answer right now. He's asking if you still talk to Busy. But you guys got a tour getting ready to happen very soon, correct?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We always talking, man. Always talking behind the scenes. Just because people don't see us talking on social media don't mean we ain't talking. For real.
Facts. You know, your boy LL Cool J, our boy LL Cool J, you know, he recently put me down and gave me my own show on Rock the Bells. So I'm gonna just let you know, you know what I mean? You always got a friend over here, man. If you got some new music, let me run it for you. If you want to send me some freestyle, some verses, something, I mean, some exclusive, I'm here, you know what I mean? Let me know, man. I got you.
That's what's up, man. And LL Cool J is the whole reason niggas start rapping. You know what I'm saying? The whole reason I used to write his songs down because I wanted to learn them so bad.
Yeah. And
as I was writing his lyrics down, that showed me the format of how to write a rap, and I never stopped ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told him a story one time. He was like, "Word?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. Like, for real, no lie."
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yo, Krayzie Bone, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, hanging out with me, man. And like I said, you got a friend over here. Anything you need, you know what I mean? You can holler at me. Unique coordinated in the building, you know what I mean? She's always holding us down. I see you moving around. You just came from New York. How was that?
Man, it was lovely, man. A lot of love out there. Lovely. It felt good to be back in New York after a whole year, man. For real. Definitely.
Definitely. You got any upcoming areas that you go into that people could come check you out, or you know, if they want to book you, if they want anything?
Yeah.
The album.
It will be the group will be in Michigan June 12th. I'll be in Salt Lake City on a solo run June 13th. And then the group will be in Chicago June 19th. And in July, just look up like Bone Thugs and Harmony, just follow us, and we get in July we like back on the road as it's back to business for real.
I do remember that you came to Fort Lauderdale, Miami at one time with the group, man, and you guys shut it down. I think we need to run that back.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. We come to Miami. We love it out there, man, for real.
Definitely. Everybody, man, this is my man Krayzie Bone. Please follow him and get the album out right now. Yep, Leaves of Legend. It's a great album, especially the Smoke too. You know what I mean? And follow my guy, Krayzie Bone. I appreciate you, my bro.
All love, brother. Yes, sir.
You know what it is. Salute.
All right now. Yep.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me, man. Before we get up out of here, let me just